What's going on, everybody? C4 here. Welcome back to the channel, and today we are here for Madden 22 Pink Slips franchise, episode 2. Very excited. Madden has dropped across the world today, so you can get your hands on the game. I will say right now, follow me on my Twitter tonight. Follow me on my Instagram tonight. I will be getting rid of the final codes, giveaways for Madden 22 on both of those platforms. Trying to get my old Instagram followers over 1,000 because I feel like that's just a nice number, healthy number to have on my Instagram. If you don't follow my Instagram, that's usually where I just post like behind the scenes stuff. See stuff like if I'm just chilling with my kids, something funny happens. That all goes on the Instagram, so check that out because tonight I will be giving away a code for PlayStation, a code for Xbox. If you want to get your hands on Madden, go check that out. That's enough of the plugs. We are here for Pink Slips episode 2 and kind of how we're going to be doing Pink Slips from here on out. This is kind of the direction we need to start to go to figure out the best way of presenting Pink Slips, and you just gotta do it for the first game week here. So we have week 1 against Jacksonville. You already see Saquon Barkley's on the Jags. If you don't remember, you didn't see episode 1, 100% go watch episode 1. We did a backstory there. C4 brought out the glasses. You usually know what that means. I'm not wearing the glasses right now because it's 1:30 in the afternoon, but we told a story. We set the tone for Pink Slips series, and it's laid the groundwork for today's episode. We're gonna be doing 3 games per episode. I don't want it to be overwhelming. I don't want each episode to be 40 minutes long. But we also have an end date though. Like September, when the September scouting update comes, I do want that Carolina Panthers full-on Madden franchise. That's gonna be my main franchise. But in the same vein, I'm not saying that we're gonna end Pink Slips then. When that comes, we could easily, Pink Slips especially, it's well established by then. We're still with whatever team, Houston, or we relocate, and we still haven't won that Super Bowl. This series is very much gonna continue. I could pivot towards making this a stream-only series where maybe just once or twice a week, we do a stream, and maybe I'll cut the highlights up, put them on YouTube. You know, there's still a lot that can be figured out. But ultimately, what we're doing here today, we have week 1 against Jacksonville, week 2 against Cleveland, week 3 against Carolina. There are 3 ways to play Madden, and I feel like we should highlight all 3 ways in every episode here. We play a game, which you guys will get clips and highlights of. We'll play the moments for a game, which will be heavy sim, but every now and again we will step in, and then we'll just straight up sim one game. I feel like that's going to be the quickest and most efficient way to enjoy and present this series. If you guys disagree with that after this episode, by all means, let me know in the comment section, because, you know, this is a series where it's very much not set in stone, and I want to do what the people want to see. So we have Jacksonville. Again, I'm not going to so much preview our roster, because you should know our roster. You should have tuned in last week. If you didn't tune in last week, that's on you. But we have the Jags here today. And while it's always good to know the best players that you have on your opponents, you got Saquon Barkley, Shaq Barrett, DJ Moore, Dante Jackson, Jayon Brown, Ed Oliver, Dex Lawrence, Justin Herbert under center. They got Henry Ruggs' speed on the outside. That's all well and good. And that's going to be, you know, the kind of things we need to preview probably this time next year in year 2 of Pink Slips. But right now, I'm looking for guys like, all right, who do they have that's under a 70 overall that could be fun to go out and get, because our team's not very good. I will say right now, I like Kenny Gainwell at the backfield. You watch me talking about the Philadelphia Eagles draft this year. I was big on them. They got Van Jefferson. They got Tutu Atwell, the Canadian Josh Palmer. Okay, they got some guys here for sure that are very interesting, that I definitely think I would be very much in the market for potentially upgrading. Leon Jacobs is a great height, weight, speed linebacker. 88 speed, 88 acceleration, 6'2", 245. They got, if there's a way.
What is that, bro?
If there's a way that I can get Micah Parsons. Now, I don't want this because we got Kwity Paye in the last episode. We got a rookie, the first round pick for the Colts. Micah Parsons is a 75 overall. I don't know how good of a performance, because we're obviously going to be playing this game. I'm not simming. I'm not playing the moments. The first official game for Texans Pink Slips with The Rock. I'm not doing that. I'm not disrespecting him like that. If I can get Micah Parsons, we're going for it. 6'3", 245, 93 speed. Yeah, that's our number 1 target right there as we enter this game. We're going to have to put up a pretty big performance to achieve that, but we'll try our best, because literally no one else on this team is really moving the button for me. And maybe getting goggles on our Pink Slip team could be fun, but we got to figure out a way to stop Saquon Barkley, Justin Herbert, put up a good performance, so maybe, just maybe, Micah Parsons could be on the menu. So without further ado, let's get into our season opener. The only other housekeeping that I had from the comments, outside of like some certain settings, which I have adjusted from the crowd audio and got rid of muted the commentators, people wanted me to make Tim Tebow our starting fullback. So he's a 76 overall fullback. We gave him back number 15. It just feels right. You know, things in real life have not been going great for Tim Tebow, so let's give him an opportunity here, especially in the red zone, because we actually need like a power back. Huntley and Scarlett, more so Huntley. This is not a guy on the 1 yard line. You really want to be giving the ball. It's gonna be Tebow time. Let's go. I need to shave bad. Okay, looking at our weekly strategy, so we need to figure out a way to stop Saquon Barkley. Defending the outside run. Clearly, that's what we should be doing. From a defensive game plan, we need to try and contain Shaq Barrett. I mean, again, this is like one of those ones, especially for our team. We don't have the talent of the offensive line to be like, yeah, we're gonna slow down and commit stopping Shaq Barrett. It's not gonna work out great. So we do get a 3 franchise staff bonus, and we get 1 interception, which is good. Our focus players, I definitely want Quez Watkins. Not so sold here on Freddie Swain, and also moving Tebow to fullback makes him our highest rated player, which is, that's certainly something. But trying to figure out like who should be our guys here. Like I'm almost, okay, we'll get Kwity Paye there for sure. And I don't disagree with, like, we have linemen with dev traits. That's probably going to be in our best interest to maximize that dev trait, give them even more XP. We do have Bond, who we did win. I'm thinking, yeah, well, let's keep it with Austin Jackson. Star dev tackle. Maybe we can get a franchise tackle out of it. Look at the threads. Look at the threads that we're rocking. In my opinion, pound for pound, the best Houston Texans uniforms were the all reds. I can just see it now. We're going to need Nick Foles and Quez Watkins to channel their Matt Schaub and Andre Johnson here today. And we need a little bit of Arian Foster out of Jason Huntley, and I think we can find a way to win here. Let's go. Time to be a franchise guy again, Nick Foles. Coach wants to run a slant right off the get-go. I do not blame him. We got Swain, we got Quez, Dorsett at the top, Parham in the slot, Nick Foles, clean pocket, and we go to the Gator, Freddie Swain. Big time slant, 16 yards. 3rd and 9. We do not want to stall on our opening drive. Let's get a big play. Let's get the fans into it. They're already uncertain about, like, are we going to have a team this year? Are they going to relocate? Is this our last year having football in Houston? So let's give them a reason to be excited. And he throws cross-bodied him. Oh, Freddie Swain just, if that was someone else that was more in the mold of pink slips, which AKA, if he had like 93 speed, I think we would have made a highlight reel play there. Let's bring the punt out. Seems fairly obvious from a filthy D-line user like myself that Kwity Paye is going to be probably our guy that we want to go to. Not a great start. Herbert to Smythe, 24 yards. But you got to figure, too, pink slips rules, we don't lose players until our team's a 75 overall. So we're kind of playing with house money here. We can be overly aggressive. We could go for it on 4th down when maybe we probably shouldn't. We should go balls to the wall. Call like Chip Kelly was coaching at Oregon. All offense all the time. Because, again, we're playing with that house money, and there's a great team effort. Stop the run on Saquon Barkley. You're going to need that. Saquon is significantly better than anybody we have on the defense. So when he can step up, that's what we need. I don't know, where's Kwity Paye? I don't know why he's not on the field. Maybe I need to adjust the depth chart just a little bit. I don't think, though. We get some pressure. That's a start. Hey! Oh, it's White Lightning! Troy Apke with the big-time pass breakup. We hold the punt. White Lightning, let's go. I am thinking, and I'm just going to interject it right here in the middle of the random gameplay. I'm thinking about adding scoring for PBUs. We calculate, like I'm thinking TFLs and PBUs could work their way into star scoring. I'm not sure how yet, but I feel like more ways to score, the better. White Lightning, 29. Let's go. Play of the game so far. See if we can get Quez. See if we can get Quez going here. A little bit of a speedster on the outside. Get some good yardage there. 3rd and 1 coming up. I think I know what we need. I think we know what we need here. Fullback dive. Number 15. Let's go, baby. Oh, let's go. I'm glad. This is 100% a way that I can get Tim Tebow involved and not hinder my team by having like a 57 overall QB. All right, we got Quez in the slot. Let's send Dorsett deep, man. We need to throw some bombs here. I do like Quez Watkins in the slot. We're gonna side sap out of the pocket here. Quez Watkins shakes off the DB, and we're into Jags territory. We're not gonna call slants all the time, but when it's obvious that it's gonna work, I'm probably gonna call it. I think I'm also gonna open up suggestions for a playbook because right now we have the Texans playbook, a lot of runs because for like Deshaun Watson, and there's just no way I'm gonna utilize that with Nick Foles. So I will say right now, again, another reason to leave a great comment on the video. Let me know what offensive playbook we should be rocking and rolling with here. No offense to David Culley, but he's coming over from the Baltimore Ravens. So we have like a Deshaun Watson, Lamar Jackson mishmash at playbook, and our QB is Nick Foles. There we go. Good run. Good route there by what's his name? Kale Waring or something like that? Something stupid, but he makes a big play. Yeah, I'm feeling good. Throw that inside to Parham where his 6'8" self is the only guy that can make a play on that one. And Donald Parham gets the opening score in the game. Shout out Parham Crow. Let's go. Look at that. That's a good route. That's C4 not putting the ball in harm's way, not slants cheesing it down the field, and getting a well-earned touchdown. Oh! Quiddy Pay with like a career-ending tackle on Herbert. I don't even know if they're gonna show a replay of that. That's one of the most savage hits you might ever see. And it's in our so we destroy the end, and then oh my god, what? Oh, Quiddy Pay. Let's go. I can get used to that. Oh great. I don't like this defensive playbook either. All right, remember that guy just destroyed the QB? We're going to have him drop back into coverage now. But it works out well. Force another 3-and-out. Herbert, Saquon Barkley ain't got nothing for this Texas defense. Okay, we got 3rd and 1. Oh, why are we not running this? 3rd and 1 to open up the second quarter. Roll 316.
What?
Ooh, in the slot, roll 316. Look at the momentum going all the way to the Texans. What we have? Away team has trouble catching. It's the last thing they need. 1st and 10 on the 26. Nick Foles can't miss right now. Can't miss right now. Oh, back corner. Freddie Swain. It's all pro. It's all pro. Default sliders because we're a 63 overall team and we're still smoking. Go. Apke gets beat on coverage, but doesn't let DJ Moore get a hole. I'm loving Apke on the outside. I'll tell you that right now. I think we're gonna have an all-pro corner on our hands. Oh wow! Please don't say that was Apke. You know, it's Ruggs. He's gonna get his. Herbert and Ruggs. There's the resistance. Jags defense starting to slowly put together, and all it takes is just the Jags to realize, oh, we're way more talented. We have way more. I don't know what that coverage was. That was, we don't have the speed on anyone not named Troy Apke to handle Ruggs on the outside, and he just wide open. All right, Mr. Nice Guy is gone. I'm gonna stop trying to get this 1.6 yards per carry, and we're gonna go on the shoulders of Nick Foles here.
Surprise, motherfucker.
What? All right, Herbert, snap the ball. Looking out here like freaking Peyton Manning in the old Maddens. Running the clock down. Come on, get the... Blow him up. Like that, you gotta just crush him. Don't let him do that again. He's literally thinking back there. He's pulling the strings. He's the puppet master. We need to shove our hand up his ass like a puppet. Start making him talk. And, oh, I don't want to play the Texans anymore because they're too damn good. There we go, baby. Bush. He likes Bush, not the president, with the big-time sack. 3rd and 15. Let's just let it go down, man. Let him kick the field goal, go into halftime with a lead. All right, we can update our game plan here. I'm going to say for sure, throwing it medium should be our offensive focus. Defensive focus, I'd say just defend short. Oh, let's go. Big tackle. Deshaun Hall limits that. Look, man, Saquon, 5 rushes, 7 yards. We're talking about how frustrating it is to run against Jacksonville. You're not moving it against us. I know it's only going to take one time for him to break a play. But so far, 5 rushes, 7 yards against Saquon Barkley, the clear MVP of this squad. And Kwity Paye goes for the knees again. Second sack of the game. 51 is an absolute beast. Look at that, man. Just destroys the guard. Woo! He's cooking today. All right, we got to get home here. 3rd and 17. Absolutely cannot let them get the conversion. Oh. Looks like all pros still on the menu. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Huntley has some wheels. Huntley has some wheels, and wow. Maybe that's why they got some space. Dex Lawrence got hurt on the play, but we'll take that. First big run of the game. I think we got into Jags territory. No, too indecisive. Still getting used to like the next gen movements and stuff like that. It's a little more stickier in the pocket than I have been, acclimated to. And also, last couple Maddens I've been playing, going back to Madden 21, I've had QBs with some legs. Don't really have that. I've had QBs with legs. Spencer Rattler has been mobile. And so far in this series, Justin Herbert has been mobile, has some legs. Justin Fields has some legs. I now have a quarterback that has a third leg that does not assist him any way, shape, or form with mobility. It's actually a hindrance. His back's, he has lower back pain as well. That's what I got. All right, 4 verts. For the OGs of Pink Slips, you know what this play does. You know what we're looking for. We're going to be looking for Quez Watkins at B. He's not really open. And then we have a fumble that gets kicked right into the hands of Shaq Barrett, who I thought was hurt.
Mine.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Get one back. Yes, sir. Get one back. Dunbar's been getting cooked by Henry Ruggs, but we get one back. Ah! Really? Really? I mean, those picks happen. That's 100% on Quez Watkins, man. We got a problem here. Houston, we have a problem. There's your defensive rookie of the year. That's one of the best sacks I've ever got. He literally jumped like 8 yards. Kwity Paye single-handedly keeping us in this game at this point. C4 is Kwity Paye anyways. Let's go 3rd and 15. Do the same thing. Do the same thing. Let's knock this guy back. This is your only play in the playbook. All right, we had to make some halftime adjustments. We're coming back in the second half. It's the 4th quarter. We're coming back. Dude, there's no way. Like, what is this? C4 mode? Hard salad mode? Let's go Huntley out the backfield. 7 gets his blocks. We just walk right out of bounds. Respectful. There we go, Parham. There we go. Maybe this is where we need him? Yes! Yes! Fullback dive, Tim Tebow, let's go. Slants. Oh. We can't believe. Let's try to play the middle of the field in coverage. We're not going to bring the blitz. It's just, it's tough. Go Quez. Face mask, 15. 15 on Dex Lawrence. Gonna need a touchdown. I don't know if we're in onside kick territory yet. We still have 3 timeouts. We'll see how quickly we score. Because we are going to score.
This is it, Beavis. We're finally gonna score.
Tell you who's ever on Dorsett, that secondary spot, Dorsett hasn't been open all game. He's our premier guy on the outside. He has not got open all game. Let's kick the field goal. I've probably play defense with our timeouts. And there you have it. All pros where we need to be at right now, for sure. For sure. You know, one of the picks went right through our wide receiver's hands. Those things happen in real life, but we had a pick that our wide receiver let us down. And I just, that touchdown, that last touchdown, where it's like the deflection touchdown, you're like on 3rd and long. Really, man, really? I mean, we're leaving this. I feel like we can compete with this team, right? And we're only gonna be more competitive as we find ways to win games. But this was, wasn't the best loss. 2 picks, Nick Foles. One of those on me. One of those went through, like I said, went through a receiver's hands. Couldn't really run the ball well. Like seeing Tim Tebow at fullback get a touchdown there. Quez Watkins 7 catches over 100 yards. Parham 64 and a tutty for Freddie Swain. Defensively, I mean, Hawkins was good, but Kwity Paye's that dude. 3 TFLs, 3 sacks. He is going to be big time. We had the pick from Dunbar, but Kwity Paye gets the game ball in a losing effort. Well, silver lining from that game, Kwity Paye was so dominant, got himself a little bit of a skill upgrade, which we're going to get this dominant monster, +1 acceleration, +1 play rec, +2 power move. We're for game 2 here. We have the Cleveland Browns. They have Aaron Donald. We have weekly awards. It's never good seeing an offensive player get one against us. 215 yards, 3 touchdowns for Henry Ruggs. But we did work with Kwity Paye, 3 tackles, 3 sacks, 1 forced fumble. So we have the Cleveland Browns this matchup. This will be the game. Let's sim it. We're straight up just gonna sim it. We'll play the moments, but we're just not gonna play any moments. Do want to quickly kind of see what they're going on about. Like, what do they got? We got Aaron Donald, but what else do you got? So let's look at the weekly strategy. Because you always do this, especially if you're doing like something like this. A lot of people say, oh, C4, I'm gonna do pink slips too. Definitely do not sleep on weekly strategy because it gives you big time boosts for your game. So we got to stop Derek Carr. Sure, that's not gonna be too tough. We have for the offensive game plan, obviously you gotta deal with Aaron Donald. We will start the training, and when you do this, you get to see all these big time attributes that are gonna be applied just for this week to your players. So when you're a team like my team that sucks, like look, Kwity Paye just got +5 power move, +5 finesse, +5 play rec on top of the XP. Don't be skipping out on these. From a superstar standpoint, okay. This would have been a little bit more scary. I mean, Don's scary all the time. This would have a little bit more scary 3-4 years ago with the JJ Watt, with the Odell, and also Madden, for the love of God. Just, I almost think like versus having these terrible jersey swaps, just give them like a black portrait. Or just have like JJ Watt from the Texans, like a proper, and then just wait a couple games in the season and put up an official picture. These jersey swaps are horrendous. All right, sim it. This is our sim game, which means our game against Carolina is going to be a super sim, which means we can hop in and play. Let's just narrate this. Hopefully it's better. My son's hat gives us good luck in the sim. Hashtag Squirtle Squad. Let's go. We tied up with the field goal. Nick Foles out here being active. Double field goals. Kind of need the touchdowns there. Way too many field goals. Be honest with you. Are we going to kick another field goal? Okay, another field goal. I don't think there's any parameters within pink slips that rewards field goals because what are we doing here? But this is an outstanding effort to keep us in the game. And it's been, what, 3 red zone drives? All field goals? Like, dude. I mean, we got a touchdown at the end, but that is just... When you're a 64 overall team and you're moving the ball like that against an 80 overall Cleveland Browns team, you cannot be walking away with field goals every drive. Foles played well, outplayed Derek Carr, I think. 298 yards, touchdown, and a pick. Run game still not there. Quez Watkins, 13 catches, 81 yards, a touchdown, 102 for Freddie Swain. Defensively, Chad Thomas had a sack, a pick for Devondre Campbell, but that's, you know, how many field goals? Let's see this. Vedvik, 1, 2, and like the 20 yard, 27, 31, 49. It's too much. Too much. It's all the wounds here. Our big player to upgrade from that loss is our kicker. Because he's the only guy that did anything. Over this week, Jerick McKinnon is back off injury, so that should hopefully help a little bit because our run game has been non-existent. This last game here against Carolina is going to be play of the moment, so hopefully just even from a sim standpoint, we can be a little more productive on the ground. That'd be a big help. Need the O-line to help. So they got Tariq Cohen. When Tariq Cohen is the best offensive threat on Carolina, I feel like that's not the worst thing you could deal with. They have Antoine Winfield. You saw at the bottom from the main hub. They have Myles Garrett. So it's... Every matchup's tough. Every game's going to be tough. I like what I saw in the sim from Cleveland. It shows us that maybe we have a chance to sneak out a win or two when it's not me hopping in on the sticks. But it's going to be tough, man. They're an 83 overall. All right, here's what we're dealing with. They got DeAndre Hopkins, Myles Garrett, Tom Brady, and Brandon Brooks. Good luck. Thursday night primetime, Nick Foles. Let's go, man. Let's go. We need you. Primetime Foles. It's Foles versus Tom Brady. A matchup that gets everyone excited. A matchup that I think Nick Foles is really going to relish in taking his game to another level. Look at that, man. He's looking good. He's feeling good. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. That is S tier confidence. I think like there's something going on here today. We're going to have a great day. We're going to have a great game. We're not going to let Tom Brady or DeAndre Hopkins take this over. We're going to just score a lot of field goals probably. Another third down. Okay. Now, I got to remember, I can't hop in on this game when I want. And I'm feeling like next time we get a third down, we're going to come in. We're going to see what we can do to help them out. 3rd and 7. Quez Watkins. All right, 2-minute warning. It's tied at 3. Full credit needs to go to our team in the sim. We should be, both games that we've been in the sim. Cleveland, now this week here against Carolina. Whatever our team's doing, we're not getting blown up. We have opportunities. Oh, that's good. He got both feet, and Dorsett, there's his biggest play for us. Nick Foles has an interception in this game. Not happy with it. Another quick 3rd down situation. Our team's not being very efficient with the football. We have Jerick McKinnon now at the top of your screen. Parham in the middle. Oh, let's go to the huge tight end. Run him over. Run him over! Let's go! Donald Parham runs over. I think that's Oliver, probably the one that's on Isaiah Oliver, I want to guess. They get a touchdown. We score, they score. We have a 3rd down on the 22. Clock's probably rolling. I hate everything about this. I hate everything about this. I hate everything about that. Game should never put you in that scenario. Burn the timeout. Burn the timeout, man. What? We got a field goal somehow. Was there a penalty? I'll take that. The game just realized it made a bad mistake, and it gave us a field goal. And that's a huge field goal because it gives us the lead right now into the 4th quarter. And we're going to come in here 3rd and 9. Dorsett, Quez Watkins, Parham. We're going to have McKinnon go pass pro. I don't like any of these routes. I don't think we're going to have a good enough offensive line to let those routes develop. But we'll see what happens. Go, Nick. Go, Nick! Oh, did we get it? Let me go for this. I'm playing this, and I'm going for it. We have Jerick McKinnon back. I trust him. We have Tim Tebow in the lineup. Let's go. This is going to be a 1st down. 4th and inches. Biggest play in the game. Biggest play of the series so far. Tebow time! Tebow time! 4 yards. He's a secret weapon. Tim Tebow is a secret weapon. We're in the red zone. It's third down because our team just cannot move the ball. Let's go. Stick. I don't feel like it's not the play I wanted. Quick slants. Let's do this. Dorsett, Watkins. Someone was sure this is going to be an interception of some sort, but we're going to try our best. Quiz, baby. Let's go. Come on, D. That was quick. How do we go from third down to just... They go for it on fourth down. They don't. Big end of game drive. Hold on to the lead. Third down. This is like a first down. Game's over. We get at least a chance at nabbing a player in the episode, which is what we want. 3rd and 6. First down. No, the game's not necessarily over if we get a first down, but it's pretty much over if we get a first down. Come on. Just catch it and fall down. Yes, Freddie Swain. This is intense. This is too intense for 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You got no timeouts left. Clock is running. They will have time if we don't get a first down here, though. We are in field goal range. Kick a field goal, a little bit more of an insurance policy, but all it takes is let the clock run. All it takes is what we saw happen with Ruggs against the Jags. Just a deflected, game-sealing, game-winning touchdown that just ruins our day. Tight end. Parham. And why you fall forward? Why did you do that? That better be first down? That's I mean, bleed the clock, kick the field goal, but have more awareness than just that, man. Come on, fall backwards. Trust fall. Make this field goal. You gotta trust. Oh, they want to go for it? I mean, look at the time. Oh, we're gonna give them 1 round. It's from a dot. We could just let this clock bleed out and win the game. But I think from a dominant standpoint, let's get a win. Let's just prove you cannot stop Tim Tebow on the fullback dive to win this game. 7, 6, 5. I'm gonna fumble it and they're gonna return it for a touchdown. 3, 2. There's no stopping Tim Tebow, and there's no stopping the Texans. We are getting a player in this episode. I have no idea what the performance is going to look like. We have to calculate it here. But that is a big-time victory, not going 0-3. We probably should have won that first game, too, against the Jags. You know, that touchdown that they had is all-time cheese. You got, people really wanting to celebrate with the GOAT. No one's taking pictures with Brady. They're all taking pictures with Foles. They know what's up. I'm going to calculate our score, and we get to bring a player in, boys. Let's go. As you look at the scoring, just one thing I want to talk about, highlight, is I do feel like there's room for scoring to come in for TFLs, potentially pass breakups as well. I don't necessarily know what the exact scoring should be because right now we have 2 sacks. If you get 2 sacks in a game, we didn't have any of this game. 2 sacks is a half star. We have if you get an interception, 1 interception is worth a half star. So I don't know where we should adjust the scoring here a little bit. I just feel like TFLs, PPUs should work their way into scoring somehow. I don't know if you want to, maybe say 2 sacks is worth 1 star, 1 interception is worth 1 star, and then you could do 2 TFLs is half a star, 2 PBUs is a half star. Is that going to be too overpowered? I don't know. Looking for feedback in the comments, fellas. So we're seeing some issues here with the scoring. It's this field goal that happened we're taking it, okay? And I have seen people saying that there is some weird scoring things going on in offline franchise. This is an offline franchise, but we know we won the game. So the official scoring won the game, which is 1 star. We won the turnover battle, which is worth half a star. Then for individual performances here, it wasn't a bad game for Nick Foles, but no real pink slip scoring. Good having McKinnon there. A lot more sim production than what we're getting from Jason Huntley as RB1. 9 catches for Quez Watkins and a touchdown. But the only other scoring comes by way of Quincy Williams, starting middle linebacker, getting 2 interceptions, half a star for each. So that gives us 1 full star. It's a 2.5 star performance. Got to round down. It's a 2 star, which is going to give us a +4 upgrade from the Carolina Panthers. So I thought originally this was probably going to be the best trade, the best use of that +4, and that was going to flip Chad Thomas to get Boogie Basham from the Panthers. Rookie out of Wake Forest, 69 normal, 6'3", 281. Could get a little weird, could get some versatility in the D-line and kick him in to D-tackle. I mean, he's a really good athlete, 86 speed, 87 acceleration, 81 strength. He looks solid, but then I did a little bit more math. I found a better upgrade, and we're only going to have to cash in one of those 4 points, but it makes sense. But I feel like this upgrade's a little bit better. We're going to flip 2 team captains. Jerick McKinnon, 76 overall. Phillip Dorsett, 75 overall. And we're going to, in hand, get Tariq Cohen at running back, who I don't know what that rating is. He's down 1 morale, but he's up 1 temporary. He's a 70-something. 75, 76, 77. One of those things. We'll act like he's 77. That's a +1 upgrade. 92 speed, 94 acceleration, 94 agility. The juke move is insane. He's going to be a very, very fun player to be our RB1. And I also get a little bit of guys I want from Philly. We had Quez Watkins. You pair that now with Devontae Smith. He's a 75. It's a clear, I got to do this. Gotta do this. Gotta do this. So let's just quickly go in. We've done it for everyone else. Let's adjust our team captains. Reset our untouchables. And let's look big picture. Our team's overall has already gone up with that 1 victory. We're getting closer to losing players. We're now 66 overall across the board. And here's the team that we're going to be bringing with us into the next episode. We have Buffalo. We have New England. We have the Colts. I want to be like, hey, this is who we're playing. We don't know who we're playing because it was a fantasy draft. We reset the NFL. What we do know is we got Devontae Smith and Quez Watkins now tearing things up. So I don't get to do an Eagles series. But if you're disappointed maybe that I didn't pick the Eagles in my channel franchise, we're getting a lot. We got Nick Foles, Devontae Smith, Quez Watkins. Seems pretty damn good to me. We got Tariq Cohen now in the backfield. And then we already know the defense. Just what kind of impact these guys that we win in pink slips. Not so much from Zach Bond, who we got in the first win. But Kwity Paye has been S tier. I had so much fun. At 3 sacks. He was dominant. He was unstoppable. And now we just have to kick off the next episode. Tariq Cohen just making guys look foolish, breaking ankles at the backfield. And we have the Heisman Trophy winner at wide receiver. First round pick for the Philadelphia Eagles. First round pick of this Houston Texans Pink Slips Hearts. 75 hidden depth, 91 speed, 93 acceleration, 85 cat. Oh my God, let's go, baby. I'm ready. I'm excited for it. I hope you guys are too, but that will do it for the end of today's episode. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for supporting the channel. As always, the first time stopping by, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. Trying to work our way up to 150,000 subs. It's free. If you really like this series, if you really like the channel, you want to help the channel, HC4, how can I help you out? And I just don't got the extra cash to support the Patreon. Thumbs up, man. That's all I ask for. It helps my videos in the YouTube algorithm. And, you know, it's a very Madden, let's be honest. Madden, very bland, very copy and paste on YouTube. You know, no one's creative. Everyone's afraid to be creative. So if you want to support creativity, how about the channel? How about the videos? I very much appreciate it. But that'll do it for me today, guys. Thank you for watching. And until next time, it's C4 saying peace out. Got a good rebuild for you guys tomorrow. Stay tuned.